Hi guys, Cigar Jockey back again for my second video review. Hopefully this one will turn out a little bit better than the first one. Um, this one's going to be, I'd call it definitely a limited cigar. You have your boutique cigars, and a lot of the boutique cigars don't seem as boutique as they once were. I mean, they are boutique cigars in a way, but they're so huge now. You can basically get them anywhere. This cigar here, I would say, is very boutique. I haven't seen any places that sell it that I've been to. That is the Esencia cigar. It says Esencia 2008 on this one, and what I am smoking is the Robusto on that. And I got this one actually from Bob, who is on the Dog Watch Cigar Radio. So thank you very much, Bob. As far as I know on these ones, there's not much detail on the website itself as to the stick, other than that it's a Nicaraguan Puro. It is Criollo and Corojo on that, and that's basically all I know. It doesn't really go into any of the blends or anything like that on the website itself. Even the website itself says it comes in 4 classic shapes, yet on the website they list 5 on there. There's the Robusto, there's a Bellicoso, there is a Corona Gordo, there is a Churchill. I don't know if I've gotten the 5 yet or not, but that might be it. Let me take a quick look here. Churchill, Corona Gordo, the Bellicoso, the Petite Corona, and Robusto. So it doesn't look like there's been much new stuff on their website, the Esencia website itself, as to anything about the cigar itself. But I've never heard anything other but great things about it. It's a Nicaraguan Puro. It's a nice reddish wrapper on it. It's got a great looking wrapper on it. Just a little veiny there at all. Don't know if you can tell there. It's got that like rough vein that goes through there. But it's got a great reddish hue. It is solidly packed all the way through. Nothing, just great. Very light on it, almost not getting much off of the wrapper at all on this. Same on this. It's very light. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting in a humidor for so long. I'm assuming that this has been aged in a humidor for several years now and might lost some of that potency that off of it, any like, I don't know, the barnyard smell or what have you. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to go on about this, but I don't think so. I think I'm just basically going to light it up and go from there. I should have took the stuff out before I started up on this unprofessional. Thing is, I'm going to use the Palio cutter again to light up this Robusto. Funny thing is Esencia Cigars is owned by Palio. So, small little tidbit item there. Cut there. There we go. Cut through. It's got a dusty, woody, pre-light draw to it. We'll go with that. Interesting. Right off the bat, it's nice and velvety smooth. Almost full-bodied. Has a oakiness, a nice woodiness right to begin with that coats the palate. basically that's what's coming along on this Esencia. A lot of woodiness, some earthiness is coming through right now also. Definitely a full flavored stick. I would say just shy of full bodied. What I'll do is let the Esencia burn down for a little bit and see how we go. So I've gotten a little farther along here on this Esencia Robusto, a little bit, and it's really opened up. This is a fantastic cigar. I'm so glad that Bob gave me one of these. It's just opened up to it's really complex. It has woodiness to it. It's very rich mouthfeel. It just coats the entire palate. Excuse me. I mean, you get woodiness. You get coffee off it. At times also I thought I was almost getting like a graham cracker almost flavor to the stick. It's really good. It produces a ton of smoke. You just take an easy puff off this and it just pulls through great. The construction is just fantastic. Let's see how the retrohale works. Good amount of pepper spice on the retrohale. Brings out the woodiness also. There are some complexities on this that I can't even describe so far. Other than that, I'm just going to say it's a great cigar. I'm going to let it burn down a little bit more, see if anything else happens, and that's how we'll go. So I'm getting to the halfway point now of this Esencia Robusto, and getting coffee and cream now also mixed into the blend of the stick. It's very nice. Yep, coffee and cream, still getting that woodiness. The strength has come down somewhat, but still well balanced. At one point, I was thinking, racking my brain, trying to think what this reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of a Partagas Series D number 4. I could be completely wrong, but it kind of reminds me of that. And I'll let it burn a little bit more and we'll go from there. Hi, I'm back and just wanted to get a quick note. I don't know if you can see it, hard to tell, but no sooner did I cut out on the last part of the video and it started to tunnel on me. And when it did that, the flavor changed. It got kind of muted. It's like a lot of the flavor, I guess, comes off the wrapper itself. I don't know. But hopefully it'll correct itself. No, it just went out on its own. I'm going to light it back up and go from there and see what we get. And also, just want to throw in a quick note. When I'm doing these reviews, I just use, well, it was ice water at one time. It is Florida. It melted away. But I am just using water to go with this, so I just have a fresh palate just to get the essence of the Esencia. Okay, guys, I'm back almost at the end now of this Esencia here. And one of my little pet peeves with cigars, and it has nothing to do with the cigar, but it has everything to do with the band. For the life of me, I've been picking away at this cigar band, and without doing some type of damage to the wrapper itself, I can't get it off. I don't want to, it's tight, it's snug. I don't want to do any damage to the cigar. So I'm going to leave the band on there itself. I just can't pop that band off of there. Other than that, it's been a really good cigar. Other than that construction issue, and I burned past that, and it's great on flavors. It's very creamy. It's got coffee notes to it. Still a full-bodied stick, not full strength, but it's got the coffee, it's got the cream, it's got the woodiness on it. A well-balanced cigar, nonetheless. It's a very good stick. I looked online, and these run around $8 each, And that's a very good price for this cigar. I would definitely spend money to buy a cigar at this price for this stick, other than construction issue. It could have just been a fluke, this cigar on that one spot. Who knows? Other than that, I'll probably just let it burn a little bit more, keep working on it. If anything else changes, I'll come back with that. Other than that, I'm going to leave it the way it is and thank Bob again from Dog Watch for giving me this cigar here. I traded him for something else, and hopefully he enjoys that stick just as much as I enjoyed this. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you again.